What is going on, melon farmers? D-Mac back with a brand new episode of the Anchorage, Alaska Custom League franchise mode for NHL 24. If you have no risk, go down, hit that level. But in this one, we're taking on the 500 Arlington Eagles. And then we're going to simulate ahead against St. John's and Sacramento. I'm starting to learn these damn team names. We are at the Frozen Palace yet again in Anchorage, Alaska. We have played about 17,000 home games in a row, so hopefully we actually play an away game at some point in time. But we are going to simulate on ahead to the third period. We're going to attempt to start winning games again. After one period, it is 2-1 for Anchorage. New Hook and Kapanen with the goals. After two, it's 3-1, and it's AJ Greer on Hurst, a created player. So, I'll see you on the ice. All right, here we go. Up against the Arlington Eagles, who have better goaltending and better defense than us, even though we did kind of upgrade our defense. We got, Jackson Lacombe. He's got better potential, so I'm really hoping that with that potential, it will help us kind of get better. Minchikov takes that one, and we're going to the power play right off the heezity hop here. Nicky Todd gets that one up to Gabe Vilardi. Gabe Vilardi, back feed over to Rodney Fratton, but his stick was tied up a little bit, so we're going to turn back. I tried to toss that one back to Nick Todd. I tried to sauce it, but he knocked it out of the air. So we're going to the power play. Dawson Mercer going to the box for Arlington. God, I love those jerseys. Aren't they pretty? All of them turned out so good. I can't believe I made 16 teams worth of, nice jerseys. Hold on to her, Rodney. Hold on to her. Okay, back to Atkinson. Back to Jackson Lacombe. Why is he on our number one power play unit? Takes the shot. That one's deflected in front. And Connor Clifton can't get it out. D-Mac back to the point. We took a hit. Got it back to the point. Another tip in front. And Hurst is going to be able to cover that one up. Let's power play D. We'll go with number two. I don't know. I forgot to do the special teams and edit the special teams and stuff. So we're going to go with defense number 2. That one's got Nicky Todd on it, and I don't know who else. But we're 34 seconds into the power play. There is construction going on outside of... Oh, here we go. Around the net, D to the measle. Get that one in front to Rodney Fratton with a big shot and a nice stop. He gets it back to the point. Nicky Todd. Throw that one on net. Another deflection by D-Mac. We got full pressure. And we are sticking in their zone. Their goaltender very fatigued. It is time for a drink of coffee before I switch to Pepsi. Gabe Vilardi over to Fratton. That one misses the net. We have skipped none of this so far. Minchikov gets caught out of position, but we got Rodney Fratton. Nice play, but he does not take it, and that's going to be an offside. We'll go with our number 2s. I got to think we'll go number 1s. I got to think this power play's pretty much got to be over. It says we still have full pressure. D-Mac. Where are we going with this thing? Oh, holding on to her. Takes a bit of a hit. Hurst with the save, and he's going to cover that one up. And again, it's we're the recording time that we're putting into this is actually pretty high, and we're still not even 3 minutes into this when we got Kapanen, Janssen, and New Hook on that second power play unit with Nick Todd. And again, I'm not 100% sure on who else, but a nice win by New Hook gets it to Nicky Todd. Winded fire, that one's wide, and of course he broke the glass. We are never going to get through this period. Oh, my God. Thank God we got a 3-1 lead, though. Dawson Mercer out of the box. He's on a breakaway. Huge save by Karel Vejmelka. Boom. New Hook with a hit. And here we go. Andreas Janssen over to Nicky Todd. Okay, we're getting this thing out of the zone. Get it up to Kasperi Kapanen. I was trying to stop, and it wouldn't let me. And Jason Dickinson picks that one up. Here we go. Dickinson. He's looking for somewhere to go. It's Brandstrom. Knock that off him. Another nice, easy save by Vejmelka. We get that one up to Andreas Janssen yet again. Drop it back to Nicky Todd. Oh, man, I had no one to go to. Here we go. Kasperi Kapanen. Wheels, baby. Wheels. Stopping up. Let's see. What do we want? Throw that one around the net. Janssen gets it. Back to the point. Nick Todd over to Minchikov. No one's in front of the net. All right, Nick Todd. Oh, I thought Janssen was going to go for the deflection, but he didn't. Vasily Podkolzin with a backhander, and that's no good. Wagner misses Warren Fogle. Love me some Warren Fogle. Here comes Fogle down on Akito Hiroshi. Gets that one across AJ Greer with a huge steal. And he's going to toss it over to Vasily Podkolzin, over to Austin Wagner. Tried to get it back, but it did not work. Here comes Jackson Lacombe just whipping that thing down the ice. We are approaching 7 minutes into the third period of this one. Pierre-Luc Dubois, who I'm pretty sure is the captain of this team, but he's got Rodney Fratton on him. Here we go. Pavel Minchikov. Throw it around the net when I tell you to, not a day later. Here we go, Gabe Vilardi. Gonna whip that one up ahead to Rodney Fratton. Rodney Fratton gets around his man. Oh, D-Mac, what are you doing, buddy? All right, here we go. I tried to drop feed, didn't work. Nicky Todd gets it back. Okay, here we go. Around the net with Nicky Todd. We're going to toss it to the point, and nobody's there. Damn it. Ilya Lyubushkin with the drop feed to Libor Hayek. D-Mac running in. Can he get around the defense? Takes the shot. That one's saved, and it ends up in the corner. That's 31 shots in the game for us. Alex Killorn, killer, bringing her down the ice. Gets it to Dawson Mercer with a slap shot, and Karel Vejmelka is going to stop that one halfway through the period. We're on the second defensive pairing, but I think we'll go back to our number ones. We're going to line 2. Because of that power play, it kind of threw everything off. But we are being out-hit 21-17 in this one. Oh, Kapanen walks around his man and he roofs it. Oh, baby. There it is. Goal number 7 on the season for Kasperi Kapanen. That one, it's like, yeah, I went silent for a little bit, and it's like he just grabbed the puck. 2nd of the night, 7th of the year. I think Kapanen has a fair amount of assists. Look at this. Just get around the defender. As soon as you see any kind of freaking daylight, go for it. Karel Vejmelka, 4th in the league in wins. Nice little drop feed to Newhook. Newhook bringing her into the zone. What do we got? Toss it around the net. The defender, Michael Riley, got there instead. And Mon Shanahan gets it over to Connor Clifton. Over to Dawson Mercer. Newhook knocks his man off the puck. And Libor Hayek, baby, is there to pick up that dirty mess. Over to Atkinson. Oh, he almost took a big hit. Toss that one back to Kapanen. I didn't even mean to do that, but can he go for the... No, I was going to say, can he go for the hat trick? Oh, maybe. Turn around, take the shot. Oh, that one almost fooled Hurst. You could see it hit him, and he bobbled it a little bit. All right, we're going with defensive pairing number 2. Like I said, we got the St. John's Traders. We got the Sacramento Stingrays next. We're going to be simulating both of those games. D-Mac number 2 on the team in points. I believe Rodney Fratton is number 3, but he missed 9 out of our 48 games. Now, in an 82-game season, missing 9 games is a big deal. In a 48-game season, my goodness, man, that is a huge deal. Big save. Oh, and Dawson Mercer puts in the rebound to make it a 2-goal game yet again. Damn, dude, what's he sitting at? That's his 10th of the year. Damn, as if we're the team that got him double-digit goals. If this was an 82-game season, that would put him on basically a 20-goal pace. Sean Monahan. It inches past Warren Fogle with 33 points on the season to lead the YTHL. We're going to be looking at the stats and everything later on in this video. We're going to be looking to see who's where, because I know Gabe Vilardi kind of fell out of the top couple of spots in the league. At one point, he was the number 1 point producer in the league. Tried to whip that one past my guy. It's McGee. What's his name? Wilton McGee or something. He's a created player. And there comes Brett Howden. Somebody had mentioned something about uploading the teams or whatever, uploading the rosters and stuff. Does that include created teams? I'm not 100% sure. It'd be cool if it did, though. All right, here we go. Brett Howden coming down on Libor Hayek over to Lyndon Vey. Oh, no! That's his first goal! Oh, damn it. That sucks. All right, Lyndon Vey with his first of the season, and he's a center. Look at this. He just walks in. Well, first off, they get the pass across, and it's like, Vejmelka, you got to have that, buddy. You have to have that. Oh, here comes Lyndon Vey again, and oh, that's a trip. Oh, no, it's a penalty shot, isn't it? That's a damn penalty shot. That is not cool. It was like right off the face-off, dove down, and that's okay, embellishment, come on. You got to add embellishment to the game. Lyndon Vey on Vejmelka. Big save by Karel Vejmelka with 4:22 to go. In the game, we got a defensive zone draw. We've got Jackson Lacombe with Akito Hiroshi on the back end. D to the measle. Gets the face-off win. And there's Hiroshi himself trying to get it around to Rodney Fratton. Kyler Yamamoto. He's sitting there. Lacombe kicks that one loose. Here we go. D to the Mac. Over to Vilardi. Yeah, that didn't work. All right. Zach Whitecloud bringing her back in. Jackson Lacombe. Over to Jason Dickinson. Nice stop by Karel Vejmelka. And here's Jack. Oh, damn it. That's going to be an ice. That's going to be an icing. Yep. 3 minutes to go in the game with an icing. Oh, and our third pairing on it. It's a 1-goal game. That's bad. Gets that one. Tosses it up to Rodney Fratton. He gets tripped, and we're going to the power play. D-Mac gets that one taken away. Okay, so with 2:42 to go, Jason Dickinson goes to the penalty box, and he is another one. He's one of their, he's one of their top guns, man. Anchorage playbook, sure. Lockdown defense. What? Oh, God, this game drives me insane. True. Yes, the boards are correct. That is true. That drives me insane. All right, Andreas Janssen. trying to knock this thing off of Monahan. Pavel Mintyukov on the ice. Oh, no, he got right around me. Nicky Todd on the other side of the net. Whoa, off the crossbar. Okay. Get that one back out. Shea, over to Monahan. That one didn't make it through. Nicky Todd tried to pick it up, and he couldn't. Kasperi Kapanen, get rid of this thing. Get it over to Nick Todd. Get that one over to Alex Newhook. No. Turn around, you imbecile. Oh, that drives me insane. It's like you're telling them to turn around. They just sit there and, like, wait to lose it. All right, let's go. Get that one up to Pavel Mintyukov. Toss. I said throw it up. Like bulimia. Let's go. Gabe Vilardi walking into the zone. Okay, we held on to it. Toss it across. D to the measle, baby. 8th goal of the season, and we are back to a 2-goal lead. Oh, yes. Now that is somebody you want to see on the score sheet, a potential first ever captain in history. We will have to see what happens in the offseason, and then I will ask everybody, what are we doing for captaincy? I'll do a poll on the channel. It'll probably just be in a couple of episodes, probably by like episode 9 or something. I'm thinking that's probably when we'll do it. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. I can't wait for the playoffs and this to start. I'm going to throw it out there and say, because we have games in hand on everyone now, we're probably making the playoffs. We have a decent record, and there's not enough games left to really, truly fall off, right? Cami Atkinson gets that one over to Kasperi Kapanen. He's going to be going for a hat trick. That one hit the goalpost, and Libor Hayek holds onto it. Back to Ilya Lyubushkin with a slapper. That didn't make it. Dawson Mercer up to Warren Fogle. Oh, he missed that hit on him. War and Peace, baby. War and Peace. Takes the shot. Stopped by Vejmelka. That's good, because I'm pretty sure that his save percentage is probably going to struggle a little bit. Newhook, what are you doing, buddy? Okay, Vejmelka. Toss it out. There you go. Libor Hayek, get rid of it. And a huge 5-3 victory for the Anchorage Ice, who need every win they can get because we want home ice advantage when we start the playoffs. We're going to end the season in the next episode, but so far, this one is 34-28 of the shots in favor of Anchorage. We went 1 for 3 on the power play. They went 0 for 1, and Nicky Todd had 3 assists. Holy crap. Okay, what did we have? Kasperi Kapanen with his 6th of the year by Cam Atkinson and Alex Newhook. Newhook with his 9th by Atkinson and Nicky Todd. AJ Greer with his 5th by Mintyukov and Nicky Todd. Kapanen with his 7th by Nicky Todd. And Cam Atkinson, he had another big game too. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, and then we topped it all off with D-Mac getting his 8th by Gabe Vilardi and Rodney Fratton, man. So, we got 2 games to sim. I'll see you there. All right, so here we go, back into 3rd spot, but we got 3 games in hand on the team in front of us. A lot of it is going to depend on how these simulations go. We're 21-13-3. That's a good record, but like I said, when you have a 48-game schedule, the schedules are so weird. Like, we played 13 games. Another team had only played like 1. So after 1, we're up 2-1. That's a good start. Good start. After 2, 7-3. Holy Jesus. And after 3... it's an 8-3 game, 31 out of 34 for Karel Vejmelka. We got 8 freaking goals in this game. That is unbelievable. Oh, that was too far. All right, Ilya Lyubushkin with his 4th by Greer and Wagner. Janssen with his 9th by McGinn and Gagne. Atkinson with his 9th by Newhook and Kapanen. Nicky Todd with his 5th by Atkinson and Kapanen. Kapanen with his 8th by Newhook and Janssen. Pavel Mintyukov finally gets a goal, his 3rd of the season, by Gabe Vilardi and Rodney Fratton, before Andreas Janssen gets his 10th of the year by Gagne and Todd, and Kapanen with his 9th by Atkinson and Alex freaking Newhook, baby. Josh Norris has 17 goals this year. Holy crap, for St. John's. Like, yeah, I know I made them kind of a powerhouse team too, you know what I mean? Like, I did make the St. John's Traders a pretty decent team. We're 4-5-1 in our last 10. We are tied in games played with the number 1 team. But we're like, 1 point behind them or something like that. We are going to go to Archer Shilovs in this one as we take on the Sacramento Stingrays, who are 7-2-1 in their last 10, meaning they were 13-10-1 before their last 10 games. They weren't doing so good, and they're in a good spot now. So after 1, it's tied at 2. Oh, Shilovs, 2 goals on 8 shots. All right, after 2, it is still tied at 2. Shots are 24-18 in favor of us. And after 3, a 4-2 win. And Shilovs with a quality start, saving 24 out of 26. Let's take a look at the goals. where Kasperi Kapanen sitting at double dig, baby, assisted by Alex Newhook. Brock McGinn with his 5th by Janssen and Lyubushkin. Newhook with his 10th by Janssen and Mintyukov. And Rodney Fratton with his 12th of the season by DMAC and Libor Hayek. Okay, so we are going to be jumping into the next game. That is a huge one. We are on a winning streak now. We are looking real solid. We might even be first. We are first in our division, but we got a long ways to simulate now until we get to our next game. I think it's, what is it, on like the 11th? Or it's like March 11th or something like that is our next game. We are running out of games to play. This is the 40th game of the season out of 48. Look at this, 89% of everything sold. It's in our inaugural season. We're now number 2. We're probably going to be number 3 by the time we get to this next game. Yes, we're third. Okay, the Traders played. They won. And we got games in hand on everyone ahead of us. It's all going to come down to how we do against the Portland Wildcats, right? Yeah, Portland Wildcats, I'm pretty sure this is their name. So let's simulate the first. We're tied up at 1. It's Vasily Podkolzin. Mason McTavish got theirs after 2. Oh, Jesus, it's 4-1. That's brutal. Oh, Vejmelka. See you on the ice. All right, so here we go, up against Owen Tippett and his Wildcats. I was right. Like I said, I'm starting to remember the names properly. Shorten the bench. I'm going to decline that one. And DMAC won the faceoff. There you go. Get that one up to Pavel Mintyukov. Mintyukov coming into the zone offside. Damn it. All right, D to the measle. Toss that one on net. I really got to, I don't think there's really anything I can do for all the other custom teams. I'm like, damn it. One thing I forgot while making all of these was changing the colors of all the goalposts back to red. So they're all funky colors. You know what I mean? But again, we are playing our 74 trillionth home game in a row. Tippett, boom. Get off this thing, buddy. Fratton over to Nick Todd. Up to DMAC. DMAC up to Mintyukov. I thought that was going to be Rodney Fratton. Tried to drop feed, doesn't work. Connor Timmins trying to do something with this thing, like get it out of his zone, and there's Mason McTavish. DMAC is officially a defenseman and forces McTavish to just dump that one deep. DMAC to Velarde, drop feed back to DMAC. Toss it up to Nicky Todd, baby. What are we doing? Toss it around the net. Fratton, whoa. All right, come on, somebody hold on to this thing. Fratton's trying to get it out of the fray. Oh, man. It's intense. There's Foligno. He can't do nothing with it. And there's Karel Vejmelka shooting that one out to Alex Newhook. Up to Kasperi Kapanen. Oh my God, he turned around. That's absurd. Cam Atkinson can't get there. I know we are going to have to change our defensive pairing pretty damn soon. What do we got? Oh, nice takeaway by Cap, but he can't do anything with it. Over to, what the hell is his name? Patel. Something Patel. He's a created player. I'm trying to remember his first name. Atkinson tried for the low shot on net, but they always, they always throw it they always shoot it high. All right, so Pavel Mintyukov is officially off the ice. We're just going to whip it around the net. Over to Sammy Boy Gagne, who gets it up to Libor Hayek. Okay, so Nick Todd, damn it, I didn't mean to do that. All right, get it over to Gagne. Nick Todd is still not leaving the ice. We're going to turn back. Turn back. Gagne will turn back some more. Get it back to Brock McGinn, who I like very, very much. Over to Nick Todd. Did not mean to do that. Hold the zone, Libor. We got it. Okay. Hayek back to Todd. Just take the shot. That was a weird shot. And Andrew Peak gets in the way of it. Wallstrom trying to get it out of his own zone. Up to Patel. Damn it, I controlled him again. So he's not going to leave the ice. What are you doing? Jesus. Hold that thing, man. Okay. Nick Todd, get off the damn ice, dude. Brock McGinn in the zone. Oh my goodness. It's like the low shot on net just doesn't exist anymore. All right, we lost that one. Who do we got? Maltsev. He can't do anything with it. Gets it back to Gagne, who's holding on to it. Back to Libor Hayek, who turns very slowly. Okay, let's go fourth line. Get it over to Libor Hayek. Hayek. Toss that one up to Lyubushkin. Ilya Lyubushkin, who I like very much as well. Loses it, and here comes Emil Bemstrom. Over to Maltsev. We're backing off. Oh, that was a trip, wasn't it? I don't think it was. Boom! So throw a little hit on him. That was no good. Okay, Bemstrom is untake off the puckable. Boom! Libor Hayek's way bigger than you. All right, here we go. Delayed penalty coming to Portland. Wagner back to Lyubushkin. I tried to throw it at the net. It didn't work, and I think that was Juuso Välimäki or something. Or was it? No, Urho Vakanainen was the guy who touched the puck. Man, some of these names. So here we go, third attempt of the night. Back to Jackson Lacombe, who's just walking in. Lacombe tries to get it across. It goes off a leg, and that's his first goal as a member of the Anchorage Ice. Jackson Lacombe, who we got at the trade deadline, and we traded Christian Wolanin for this young prospect. We gave up a 4th-round pick. I'm also going to go into the settings, by the way, and like Buddy said, I am going to take prospect quality and like created prospect quality or whatever and turn it to low so every team isn't just stupid stacked by like friggin' year 2. Oh, and Tippett with a nice chance. Vejmelka back to Jackson Lacombe, who's getting things started for us. He gets it up to AJ Greer, tosses it across to Wagner. Backhander and a nice stop. All right. Oh, watch the stick, buddy. There's Euro Vakanainen up to Anton Lundell. Akito Hiroshi is backing off. Lundell gets knocked off it. Beautifully done. Whip it around the net. Jackson Lacombe doesn't get there. Why not? Oh, he did get it. And it's down the ice. That might be an ice. It might not. I don't know. It's no icing. Okay, perfect. Oh my, what? I'm going to have to be mindful of that one and just not cut out anything. I stopped talking for a couple seconds because I was doing a line change and I figured nothing was going to happen. And then all of a sudden, AJ Greer got, I'm like, I'll just throw it at the net. Just kill some time while we're getting our line change done. Comes out and just kind of, boom, roofs it. Oh, and he knocked the bottle off and everything. Oh, what a beast. Shorten the bench? No. Our 4th line and our 3rd pairing are the ones that are getting it done right now. They have both goals that we've scored, and it's a 1-goal game suddenly. Gabe Belardi trying to turn back. We got 7 minutes to go in this one, and that one doesn't make it through. Josh Archibald gets it up to Connaughton. Connaughton's going to toss her deep, and Jackson Lacombe is there. We're going to get the number 1s out. As soon as Lacombe gets out of his own zone, up to Rodney Fratton. Oh, get out of the way, buddy. No, we got run into. There was too much traffic. And Bolduc gets that one out of his own zone. Minchikov backing off. We'll toss that one. And Ely, the other Ely. Or no, that's right. I screwed up when I was doing the rosters. There is officially 2 Remy Elys in this game. In this franchise mode. We'll call it his evil twin brother. Remi Ely instead of Remy Ely. Cam Atkinson, he's putting on the moves, gets that one across to Kapanen, and that one was under Brian Elliott, and he's going to be there to stop it. We'll stick with our second line. We'll keep the number 1 defensive pairing out there. It's like, I don't know, man, the bottom 6. Jarvis Patel, that's his name. I saw the J, and I was like, Jarvis Patel is that guy's name. Creative player. I feel like I say that a lot. Here we go. Jackson Lacombe. He's already got one. Let's go for number 2, baby. Akito Hiroshi with a shot. And a nice stop there by Elliott. Brock McGinn getting tied up. Tosses that one over to Andreas Janssen. Andreas Janssen in front of the net. Oh, and he fires that one. I think it might have glanced off the post. Oh, I thought it was out of play. Maybe, did he break the glass? I don't know. I can't hear the game. So, you know. Here comes Wahlstrom. He gets around his man. Nice stop by Vejmelka. Toss that thing out. Let's go, Cammy boy. We got less than 3 minutes to go. New hook. Gets that one back to Lyubushkin. Lyubushkin back to Atkinson. Drop feed. No, it's a drop feed to no one. And Hayek's got like no juice left. 2 minutes to go in the game. What do we got? Oh, over to Timmins. Misses the net. All right, thank you, Vejmelka, for tossing that one away. Okay, poke it off him, but watch your sticks. Watch your sticks. Timmins with another shot and a kick saved by Vejmelka. Hayek, get that one out of here. We got to go with our number 1s. Cammy boy. Oh, you get stuck on your own players so often. Here comes Alex Newhook. Gets it across to Atkinson. It doesn't make it to him, and Kate Middleton gets it to Anton Lundell. We're in the final minute. O-tip. Walking down the ice, Nicky Todd. Nicky Todd playing defense. And what? Are you kidding? That is the crappiest goal. Like, sick shot by O-tip, but Vejmelka, you are dead to me at the moment. Like, Jesus. You have to have that. Like, that was not a good angle. Not a high danger shot. Look at him. Look at how far away he is. There is no traffic. You just have to have it. That's terrible. Oh, Minchikov loses it to O-tip, who walks down. Vejmelka with a good poke check. But this game is officially over. Another stop by Vejmelka. He's having a lot of trouble with that one. 17 seconds. Who knows? Maybe we could put it. Maybe we could get a 4th. You know, maybe we could put something else in there. But I'm not holding my breath. You know what I mean? Oh boy. All right, here we go. It's Measle time. It's back to Peak. Peak shoots it wide. Minchikov is just not moving whatsoever. Here comes Peak yet again, trying to block that one. Fratton gets it over to Minchikov unintentionally. But it still happened. Jesus, man, are they ever keeping us in? It's a 3-on-0, and Emil Bemstrom does that. Minchikov, yeah, just wire it. This game's over. 5-3 loss to the Portland Wildcats. We were on a bit of a streak. We were looking really solid. And, Vejmelka, that last goal, that buried us. Final shots 29-27 in favor of Portland. They went 1-for-1 on the power play. We went 1-for-3. That's terrible. And it only took him 35 seconds to get there. But Jackson Lacombe, 2 points. Vasily Podkolzin with his 4th of the year by Austin Wagner and AJ Greer. Before, Jackson Lacombe with his 4th of the season by D to the Mac. And AJ Greer assisted by Jackson Lacombe for his 6th. I didn't know that. But we got 2 more games to sim. All right, we're officially 40 games into the season, and we will be simulating on ahead against the Halifax Buccaneers. Sheldon Dries has been injured with a fractured elbow. The second he came back, he was officially gone again. We got to take Artur Shilovs out of the net and toss Karel Vejmelka out of the net and toss Mr. No, you know what? We'll stick with Vejmelka. I think he's got to kind of have a bounce back game. Now suddenly it's saying we're 4-5-1 in our last 10 again, and watch, we'll be in 4th by the time we're there. View draft class. Okay, let's see. What do we got for updates? It's one nice thing about a shortened season. So we got Zach Yashin, Caden Lindstrom. There's no info on anyone. We're at the end of the year. It is April, and we still have zero friggin' information. I do like the look of Kiwi Haru. That would be someone I wouldn't mind grabbing. We also got Basha. Who do we got here? Tariq Parashak? Tariq Parashak? Is that his name? Tariq? Similar to Phil Kessel. Okay, so he likes hot dogs. Who else we got? Cole Baudouin? Nah. I want to go for more created people. Like Vitaly Yakupov, I'm going to throw it out there. Ooh, the skating though. They're saying he's 3 years out. He probably isn't. But I don't know. We'll take a look. We'll see how we feel. Yeah, we're in 3rd. We are in 4th, yes. But again, we have games in hand. The team, the Worcester Whales, are number 1 in our division. But we have, 5 games in hand on them? So here we go, up against the Halifax Buccaneers. After 1, Jesus, it's 1-0, and it's Michael Bunting of all people. Okay, after 2, it's 3-1 for Halifax, and Phil Kessel gets one of them. Gabe Velarde scored, so that's good. Oh, yuck. Man, it's a 5-2 loss. Don't tell me we're going to start going on a losing streak now, because that would be really lame. Gabe Velarde gets his team-leading 14th of the year by Rodney Fratton before Nicky Todd gets his 6th by Gabe Velarde and Austin Wagner, or Austin Wagner, depending on where you're from, I guess. I don't know. I don't care. The game we are jumping... Oh, more responsive menus, ready, eh? The game that we are going to be jumping into is going to be against the Hamilton Huskies, because I don't know that we've played them, and I'm pretty sure it's actually an away game. So that's fun. This is an away game. Okay. After 1, it's 2-1 against Syracuse, the Syracuse Stealth. And DMAC scores again. After 2, oh my God, it's 4-2 Syracuse. After 3, oh, there we go. We tied it at 4. It's Atkinson and Velarde. I love you guys. Okay, nothing. And now we're going to a shootout where Syracuse wins. And we got a point. Vejmelka allowed 4 goals on 37 shots. Not the worst game in the world, but Janssen with his 11th by Minchikov and Gagne. DMAC with his 9th by Velarde and Fratton. Velarde gets his team leading 15th by Newhook and Atkinson. Atkinson with his 10th by DMAC and Velarde. So Velarde had a very big night, but Willie Eklund for Syracuse is the one who gets the shootout winner, which makes my soul very sad. So we're going to say continue. We are officially in 5th, but we have several games in hand on everyone in the known universe. But this team is not looking great at the moment. So, you know what, Vejmelka, I think you need a break, buddy. And Nico Dawes, he grew. Hey, there you go. Maybe he could be our backup, and Artur Shilovs could be our starter next year, if he can start putting up good numbers. All right, so we got one last game to go here, and it's against the Hamilton Huskies, and we are on the road. We get to don our beautiful white jerseys as we enter the 3rd period of this one. After 1, It's 0-0, and we're being outshot. So, goaltending's good. After 2, oh my, it's 0-0, and we dramatically outshot them 14-2 in the second. Let's do this. All right, so we are going up against a powerhouse team in the Hamilton Huskies. They got Sung Mills, the franchise center sniper that we made. He is essentially this league's version of a Connor Bedard, but D-Mac on that opening draw, seeing what he can accomplish. Gabe Velarde's got Cale Clegg coming up on him, and here is Sung Mills. Look at those beautiful Hamilton jerseys. I do love them. I was never a huge fan of Pittsburgh or Boston, to be 100% honest, and Barbin can't get that one on Archer Shilovs, who is, I totally gapped on the fact that he's even in the net. I took a break after the second game that we played. Back to Gabe Velarde, and it's in the net! First shot of the third period is Gabe Velarde's 16th goal of the season, leading this team by, 4 or 5 goals he's got as a lead on this team. Look at that, just roofed it past the Hamilton netminder. Lockdown defense, don't freaking mind if I do. 1-0 lead, and Gabe Velarde with his 14th point, or 40th point of the season. So that means he's got, 16 goals, 24 assists. I actually thought he had more goals than assists. I haven't really been paying close enough attention, I guess. But here comes Nicky Todd. Nicky Todd, throw that one around the net. There's nobody there to get it. And Sung Mills, the little sniper, he's going to grab that one. I can't imagine it's going to be long before he's the captain of this Hamilton team. Smith. Oh, nice stop by Archer Shilovs. And here we go, up to Gabe Velarde. I know we're going to have to go for a line change soon. Nicky Todd getting towards center ice. Gets it back to Velarde. Velarde over to D-Mac. Okay, hold on to that thing. Whoa, buddy. You ain't taking me down. D-Mac right in front of that big shot. And Kevin Lankinen with the stop. Here comes Newhook into the zone. Oh, stop by Lankinen. It actually kind of looked like that one was going to get through him. And Radko Gudas, boom. Oh, yeah, we're knocking people around now. Damn it. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, Newhook gets it back. Newhook gets it back, tries to get it across, doesn't work, and Gudas is going to be able to get that one out to Dennis Malgin. We get that second line out. We get the second pairing out there, Libor Hayek. Backing off. Are you going to try for a pass? Yes, he is. Over to Tucker. Oh, did Shilovs get a piece of that? I am not 100% sure on that one, but Atkinson up to Hayek. Hayek up to Kapanen. Wheels. Turn. Get the pass across. Alex Newhook back to Kapanen, but it didn't make it through the defense. Radko Gudas with a great defensive play as he gets that one to Connor McMichael. And here comes McMichael. We still got Nick Todd on the ice. This guy does not know when to get off the ice, man. He's got to be a coach's nightmare. Right in front of Tucker. Big block by Nicky Todd. And Kasperi Kapanen gets his stick lifted. Up to Cap. Up to Janssen. Andreas Janssen. Oh, that's super not what I said to do in Libor Hayek. Oh, and he's all by his lonesome, kind of. Not really, kind of. Yost gets the shot off. And thank God Libor Hayek was there to take that one away. There's like no whistles going on in this game. Super not what I told you to do, but Gagne's a beauty, so he got that one back. The only unfortunate thing about Sam Gagne is I don't think he's going to be here next year. Shilovs facing a fair amount of shots and looking really solid in this game. Gets it across to Gagne. Gagne, I was thinking about going back to the D. That didn't work out. Nicky Todd is still on the ice, I believe. No, he is not, I guess. Oh, Libor Hayek. Oh, walks right in. That one's loose. And Miles, I think. I know Sung Mills is our franchise guy, but I think that was a defenseman named Miles. I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. Back that one off to AJ Greer. Can't get it through, everybody, but it ends up on Lankinen anyway, and I have not stopped talking in a very long time. Smith around behind the net to Barabanov. Ethan Bear with a shot that was blocked, and Shilovs with another huge save. He has been so clutch tonight. Dude, Shilovs, up to Vasily Podkolzin. You got to start moving, buddy. Go forehand now. I told you to shoot. Didn't work. And, they already have 9 shots against us in this period. Jackson Lacombe gets that one to Lyubushkin. Over to Podkolzin, back to Lacombe. Lacombe, get into traffic. That one, buddy tried to deflect that, and it didn't work. I tried to throw it back to the point, and Barbin takes that one away, gets it up to Wiley Smace. And Jackson Lacombe is the defender back. All right, what are we doing? Oh, right to Lacombe. Beautifully done. Nice positioning, I guess. Didn't really have to be. Damn it. Clegg takes that one away, and there's Bearsy. Gets it up to Sung Mills, who's back on the ice with Jesse Puljujarvi. Jesse Puljujarvi. Clegg. Puljujarvi, what a kick! Saved by Arthur Shilovs, who is so good in this. Oh no, Alexei Heponiemi gets it to Puljujarvi. Another big save by Shilovs. who stops that one right on the line. We need to get his numbers up because I want him to be our starter after Vejmelka's gone. That's the dream. Oh my God, Shilovs is facing so many. He just faced like 4 more shots, making saves all day, man, all flipping day. Gabe Vilardi, is he going to be the hero in this game? Okay, DMAC takes that one away, takes a bit of a hit. We're going to turn back through traffic, and it finds Lankinen, but he finds it too. We got to go back to Jackson Lacombe and Akito Hiroshi on that third pairing, but there's only 5 minutes to go in this game, and it's a 1-0 game. They are beating us in the face-off dot, but just barely. We are looking really solid. I was looking down at my recording software going like, I think I might be... I think that there might be some kind of interference going on, or at least there was. I kind of jimmied and fiddled around with some of it, and I think we're good to go. Jackson Lacombe, nice little poke check by Shilovs. Lacombe, boom, hits his man from behind, and it doesn't matter. Harrington to Adam Henrique to Stillman to Harrington. That ain't going to get through. Kasperi Kapanen can't do anything with it. Jackson Lacombe kind of looked like that could have been considered a penalty. Hiroshi, you got to pick that up, though. New Hook holds on to it. We'll back that off. Oh, that looked like a trip. And Buddy was 85 miles away from the puck. I don't know how that was not called. New Hook with a shot. Lankinen with a save. Cover it up, and let's go third line. Should we stick third pairing? No, we'll go second pairing. Libor Hayek trying to leave his own zone. Gets it to Sammy Boy Gagne. Let's just whip it down. Let's just whip it deep, man. There's less than 2 to go. Alexi Heponiemi gets that one up to Stillman. To Riley Stillman. He's got Libor Hayek coming on him. You know what? Just for good measure, we'll throw a hit anyway. Lyubushkin picks it up behind his own net, and we are entering the final minute of this game. Brock McGinn. You know what? Let's back it off to Pavel Mintyukov. Wire it down the ice, and let's see if our guy can get the... Nah, he's not going to get there. Boom! Oh, yeah! Brock McGinn laying people down. He's another one of those guys I wouldn't mind holding on to for a little while. We get 25 seconds. Get the number 1 line out. Get it over to Vilardi. Vilardi over to DMAC. Oh my goodness, I made it! Okay, get it across. No, it didn't work. All right, Vilardi, you hit your man Tucker. Boom, there you go. Okay, we're killing clock like crazy. But I miss Smith. Barabanov gets it over to Sung Mills. Nice play by Nicky Todd, and he picks it up. All right, let's go. Get off me. Oh, this one's over, man. A 1-0 victory for the Anchorage Ice over the Hamilton Huskies. Oh, baby, it's a thing of beauty. Oh, I know what that means. Artur Shilovs with his first career shutout. And look, everybody giving the kid a hug. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. I wonder if, oh, yeah, look, they got a lot of shots. Final shots, 33-28 in favor of us. We went 0 for 2. They went 0 for 3. But Artur Shilovs with a 28-save shutout looks real good. Vilardi got his 16th by Fratton and Mintyukov. Now we've got 1 game to sim, and we're going to look at some stats. And that'll be it. So we end up in 3rd place so far in our division, but we are 3 points out of top spot. And again, I feel like a broken record saying this for the 80 trillionth time. I am going to put Vejmelka in there. Let's check who we got. Sawchenko. I'll leave him in there for now. I don't think he's played very many games. But we are skipping ahead, and we are taking on the Hamilton Huskies again. Now we're in 4th. By the time this video is done, there might be a team or two that has finished the regular season. So let's go 2-0 against Hamilton here in this matchup. 1-0. It's Gabe Vilardi with goal 17. Okay, so in the second period, oh, it's 3-2. Jesus. Atkinson and Gagne and Sung Mills got both the goals for Hamilton. And to finish it off, it's a 6-2 victory. And look at that. Karel Vejmelka lets in 2 goals on 27 shots. Not bad, buddy. Not bad. You had a couple bad ones, but Vilardi gets his 17th by McDonald and Fratton. Atkinson with his 11th by Vilardi and Hiroshi. Gagne with his 4th by Janssen. Sung Mills he has 23 goals. Libor gets his 6th by Kasperi Kapanen and Rodney Fratton. Janssen with his 12th by Todd and McGinn. And Greer with his 7th on the 4th line by Austin Wagner and Ilya Lyubushkin. So AJ Greer has been a really fun surprise player for the Anchorage Ice, and one of those guys I think we're probably going to stick with for a while. But Sung Mills at 23 goals as a rookie is crazy. But we are now, we're 1st in our division. That's craziness. So the next time we jump in, we go against the Sacramento Stingrays, who are 1-9 in their last 10. We are now 5-3-2. We're in 2nd spot. There are a couple of teams that are done their season. But Gabe Vilardi, 42 points in 44 games to lead the parade. He's got a 5-goal lead on anyone else in the team. D-Mac, 9 goals, but he's got 24 assists for 33 points. Rodney Fratton with 29. Despite missing 9 games, he's also a rookie. Mintyukov with an unbelievable season. He's a plus 22, but he still hasn't grown. Janssen, another one, surprisingly great season. Alex Newhook, if it was a 82-game season, he'd probably be on about a 50-goal pace, or 50 point, not quite a 50-point pace, like a 45. Nicky Todd's really picked it up. Kapanen's been good. Atkinson's really picked it up. AJ Greer, 4th line. Brock McGinn, 3rd line. Well, that's not great. It's not terrible, but it's not great. About a 30-point pace, something like that. Wagner's been fine. Labushkin, he's more of a defensive defenseman. Same with Libor Hayek, but those 6 goals are fun. Akito Hiroshi with 11 points. Vasily Podkolzin only has 10, but next year he will move up the lineup. And Jackson Lacombe, who's played 48 games. And, of course, Remy Ely and Ryan Murray. Look at the goaltenders, where Karel Vejmelka, 20-11-3 with a shutout is a great record, but only a 906 and a 2.73 goals against average, where Artur Shilovs is now 5-4-1 above 500 with a shutout and an 886 and a 3.36. If you remember last episode's stats for Artur Shilovs, he looked absolutely terrible. Like he had like an 860 and like a 4.1 or something goals against average. Jonathan Drouin still leading the parade, and Gabe Vilardi has jumped back up to 3rd in the league in points with a game in hand on Drouin. He's only 1 point back. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. This is a lower scoring league, though. I got to say, it's a very much like lower scoring league. But here is your top 9. It's 9, not 8. But it's a tight race. It is a very tight race. But 25, 15, and 4, that's a fantastic record. You know what I mean? Like, I'm very pleased with that. In the next episode, it's only going to be a 2-gamer, but we're going to get finished with the regular season, do a more in-depth stats look. Like, we're going to look at everything, you know? And then we'll see who we're going to face in the first round of the playoffs. Should we make it, which I believe we will. We only have 4 games to go. We have a pretty good goddamn record. Anyway, that is going to do it for me for this one. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. There's new videos coming all the freaking time. And until next time, you beautiful melon farmers, have a good one.